Now, one of the things that is taking place in China is that big automakers, or most luxury automakers like Mercedes, BMW, Porsche, some of them are struggling in terms of generating the kind of sales that they are used to generating in China. And this is because of competition from car makers like Nio. This is something that we have seen. I mean, last week we were doing a video where in a certain region or in a certain city, Nio has been selling more than BMW like in the past 3 months. We have seen certain regions, certain cities where also Nio has been selling better than Mercedes. This is something that we have been seeing in China, and it is for this reason that we just read an article of saying Mercedes and Porsche are looking for cost cuts, or for areas where they can implement cost cuts after they've been hit, or the slump or decline in sale has been hitting their profits. This is something that is said. I mean, on Friday, apparently the shares of Mercedes fell 3% on news of operating margins in their car division dropping from 12.4% to 4%. I mean, this is bad, man. And this is due to the low number of sales they are seeing coming from China. On the other hand, our favorite stock, Nio, has been doing so well because some of the people that we would usually go to buy these luxury brands like Mercedes, Porsche, and of course BMW, they are starting to go to buy Nio because of the technology, because of the quality, because of the after sales services they are seeing onto this EV car maker like Nio. So this is something that shows you what really is happening in China and where companies like Nio could be in China. I mean, it's bad, man. And of course, I don't wish these companies bad, but these, on the other hand, I talk for Nio. Nio is a company that with this, it shows you that they are doing so well, because most of these guys that are coming from, or that used to buy Mercedes, BMW, are now considering to buying Nio. It is for this reason that in some of the cities in China, we are seeing Nio now starting to outpace or outsell some of these luxury brands like Mercedes, BMW, because people are starting, or the Chinese consumers are starting to be comfortable buying their own brands or their own local brands like Nio, which is massive, man, which is bullish, and it shows you the kind of potential that lies within this Nio stock. I mean, if these consumers, the good thing is that they are experienced. They've driven Mercedes before, they've driven BMW before, and them now going for Nio after test driving Nio, them choosing Nio, them exchanging their old Mercedes for Nio. This is something that shows you or tells you the kind of cars that Nio is making. I mean, obviously, I don't think they are just changing. There's no way someone can just change a top luxury brand for a substandard brand, right? I mean, this speaks volumes about Nio, or the kind of cars that Nio is making. And because of this, the future is bright for Nio. Because of this, we can expect great things coming from Nio, which is for that reason that I am bullish, and I always say blue sky is coming. Yes, it is said for these other companies. I mean, I was watching a video from CNBC. I think I shared this last week to say that the competition that is there in China in the car industry, the local car companies like Nio are going to end up driving or making these foreign companies like Mercedes, BMW to end up not focusing more on the Chinese market because they cannot compete anymore, but rather focus in the market maybe outside of China, because Chinese car makers are now competing. They are really putting out a lot of work, making sure their cars become better than some of these luxury brands or European luxury brands, which is massive, which is bullish for companies like Nio. I mean, this CNBC interview I watched, it continues and said that Tesla is not immune to this. In the long term, Tesla will also face so much competition that it will not do that well in China. I mean, already, Nio, you know that they've launched an Envoy L60, which is their sub-brand, which their primary or its competitor is the Tesla Model Y. And that, knowing that, I mean, you and me can agree that if you are to put those cars, which by the way I think they look a bit similar, you can agree that with Envoy you get more than Tesla. Number one, space. Number two, of course, the technology that is in the Envoy L60, which is massive, man. And of course, over and above that, the quality. I mean, there's someone who was just making a video of the quality, of the kind of quality Envoy is versus that Tesla Model Y. I mean, you can see that how this car was built vis-a-vis that Tesla Model Y. I don't want to go deep, but you can go check out the video. I'll try to look for it and maybe put a link in the description below. But I don't want to talk, I don't want to compare it, Envoy and of course Tesla Model Y. But all I'm saying is that according to some of the analysts out there, or big analysts, they are saying Tesla might also face the big hit coming from the Chinese car makers like Nio, which is not good, but shows you the potential that lies within companies like Nio in China. Right now, China, 98% or over 98% of their sales, they are generating it in China, which shows you that if Nio can continue seeing growth in China, not just from the Nio brand, but also their Envoy sub-brand and Firefly, then you and me can agree that in the near future, Nio will be, or chances are we might be seeing Nio selling over 1 million units within the next, I don't know, 2-3 years. It's possible, which is something that is massive, something we look forward to. So tell me what you think about this. I think blue sky is coming, man. Those that are persevering will definitely be rewarded. Nio, I know this is sad news, but Nio, on this kind of news, it tells you that Nio is a company which is set for greatness, man. Long term will win, man, and Nio will continue because of its technology, because of the quality they are putting into their cars. They are going to strive, and they will be the leaders globally in terms of the car selling most cars by 2030, as the CEO said, to say that they will be one of the top cars or top car companies to sell most cars, which is massive, which is bullish, and I look forward to that. So do your own DD. Tell me what you think about this. Blue sky is coming. Don't forget to hit that likes button, comment, subscribe, and once you subscribe, don't forget to hit or click that notification bell so that at least you get notified by YouTube every time I drop a new content. I am very happy. I am excited. Today, Nio stock price is up 9% as I'm doing this video, which is massive, which is bullish to the new investors, right? Otherwise, do your own DD, and I'll see you in my next video. God bless you all.